Okay, what I don't get is why do they keep going to Charlemagne the God for quote unquote black political guidance? Bruh, this is the same dude that backed Kamala Harris. No, he is not a political analyst. He's just some dude with a radio show. It's a rather popular one, but guess what? More white people listen to it than black people. Cut it out, okay? This man has no standing. He does not have a leg to stand on when it comes to his political commentary. But they keep doing it. This is coming to us from the Washington Free Beacon. And he was on CNN because CNN is just a trash network, espousing his beliefs on this one. Charlemagne the God. Biden, Bloomberg have the most racist legislation towards black people. I'm doing a bit of a temple pinch right now because this is the same man that backed Kamala Harris, who literally threw urban, I don't want it because it wasn't just all black people, urban families into prison for their kids. Like he backed a candidate that laughed about locking up people for smoking bud. Bruh. Like, why y'all keep believing this guy has any ounce of credibility? He don't. Radio host Charlemagne the God on Wednesday said Democratic presidential candidates Joe Biden and Michael Bloomberg have the most racist legislation towards black people. Yeah. Oh, black people in South Carolina. Oh, sorry. Okay. All black people in South Carolina do love Joe Biden, but I would have to ask black voters the question, why do old white men have the most racist legislation towards black people? Why are they the top two frontrunners when it comes to black support? Joe Biden and Bloomberg. Charlemagne said on CNN's Aaron Burnett out front. Jesus Christ, dude. Seriously, first and foremost, they have the most name recognition. And name recognition, it does have a bit of cachet when it comes to the amount of support you're going to get. They've been sold these individuals, and they know of these individuals. They didn't know of Kamala Harris. They didn't know of Pete Buttigieg. They didn't know of these other individuals out there running like that. So they're going to go with who they're the most comfortable with, more than anything else. And as far as racist legislation towards black people goes, over 900% increase in black elected representation over the past 40 years, right? Well, since the 60s, so 50, 60 years. And add on top of that, the every single particularly urban outlet or community you go to has been black run for a very long time, and it's the local and county and state policies that have way more sway than the federal stuff, which Joe Biden Joe Biden was more over. Then you have Bloomberg over in NYC, but Bloomberg ain't going to win either. Make absolutely no mistake about it. At this point, the Democratic Party is just throwing crap against the wall to see what sticks, and when Bernie Sanders sticks, they're kind of like they want to bust out the squeegee. Anchor Aaron Burnett asked the host of the Breakfast Club radio show, literally his only claim to fame, that and being Wendy Williams' bitch boy, why he believed Biden was maintaining his strong hold on black voters. He was Obama's running mate, citing a recent Quinnipiac University poll that shows Biden as the top choice among black voters with 27%. Bloomberg has 22%. Obama, like that, he was Obama's vice president. That's where that starts and ends with them. But I mean, wait, okay. I didn't read this article before I started. I read the headline. I was like, I'm just going to jump on in. I think it's the Barack Obama effect. I think it's the fact that he was Barack Obama's vice president, but I think a lot of younger black voters have been doing their due diligence, doing their research, and they're aware of the 94 crime bill, and they're aware of the 86 crack law, Charlemagne said. I think that is a big strike against him, and it's a strike that he hasn't really apologized for, and neither did Hillary Clinton when you sat there and let her do that hot sauce in the bag nonsense on your show, my guy. Like this, the exact same standards that you're holding to Biden right now, you could have held to Hillary Clinton, but you didn't. So that goes to show that you're really nothing more than a puppet. He continued by offering Biden and Bloomberg some advice on how they can best apologize to. They don't need to apologize. They made the choices that they made because at the time they were the right choice. They felt that they were the right choices to make. There's no apology that's necessary. Do better now. Ain't no past policies. Let's focus on future policies. Let's focus on what are we going to do moving forward. But that's not what it is. That's not what it is about him, because guess what? He is somebody's puppet. There's somebody that got their hand firmly shoved up Charlemagne the God's behind, bruh. The best apology for Biden or a Bloomberg to me is a black agenda. What, reparations? The same way that they sat around and they systematically created things to oppress and marginalize black people, they should sit around with some black folk and create a black agenda that will help uplift those same communities they once hurt. Charlemagne, shut up. Shut up. Because guess what? Those communities are run by black hands. It was a ton of black senators and congressmen when that were standing and cheering and giving them a standing ovation when Bill Clinton signed that crime bill. So cut it out. Like, really, cut it out. These are things that need to, like, we can't stop looking for the government to fix these problems. These problems start at the home. I will always maintain that belief that all problems start within the home, and the home life, and the upbringing. That's what it is. And as long as that remains broken, and as long as you got folks like Charlemagne the God out here talking about, oh, well, you need a black agenda. No. If you're going to be president, you're going to be president of this entire country. Thusly, the black, the white, the green, blue, purple, all of them. You do what's best for the country. It's up to your council members. It's up for your district leaders. It's up to your mayors. It's up to the people who have power in your local area. That's on them. But they themselves are happy to look the other way and pretend as if oh no, Trump. I'll watch them do it. Soon as Trump got elected, you had Ras Baraka, Tony Voss, and Ted Green. And these are the mayors of Newark, New Jersey, Irvington, New Jersey, and East Orange, New Jersey, all basically the same damn place. And they're sitting there, Trump's going to do this, Trump's going to do that. Oh no, we're going to stand against this racist person. Yeah. And I'm just like, bruh, y'all have a job to do right now. The president really shouldn't have any sway over how you govern your communities. But all they are puppets to sit there and push forward this agenda, which has led us to gentrification and the breaking of our homes and the like, and the destruction and dismantling of our families without giving a second thought towards the policies that they sit there and cheer for. Fuck you. Biden previously defended the 1994 crime bill in 2016, saying he was not at all ashamed of his role in helping draft it. Good! However, he attempted to back away from the crime bill last year by saying he got stuck writing it because he was the chairman of the State Judiciary Committee at the time, during the National Action Network's Martin Luther King Jr. breakfast last year. Biden said, "I haven't always been right. I know we haven't always gotten things right, but I've always tried." Bloomberg has received increased scrutiny this week in response to a recently unearthed 2015 audio recording of him defending stop and frisk, a policy he supported while serving as New York City mayor. The policy gave New York police officers the authority to stop anyone they suspected of committing a crime without a warrant. Bloomberg reversed his support for the policing policy in November. Shortly after joining the Democratic Party, he supported it in early 2019. Okay, yeah, so this we are on the Washington Free Beacon. So deal is that Charlemagne the God does not know what the hell he's talking about. Seriously, he's there to cape for clear radio and do whatever it is, or push whatever narrative or message it is that his handlers and his masters would have of him. As far as these policies that were implemented, even by Bloomberg, then you guys need to talk to the council members at the time, because I'm pretty sure that the council or the city's the city's governing body, they were of color as well. So we can't sit, and they cheered it on. So just dead this, man. Like, if you're trying to be president of the United States, it's the United States. It doesn't matter the color of the individual, because what you're trying to do is best implement things that will help everyone. You're trying to help as many people as possible. That's it. And that should trickle down from the presidency all the way down to your district leader, on your block district leader, whether it be Democratic or Republican. It should always be about what's best for the people that you represent, and then you go and fighting for it. And in the case of the presidency, it's fighting for everyone. You don't need a black agenda. You just need an American agenda. And that's one of the reasons why Trump is as powerful and as popular as he is, why he's going to win re-election, because he's presented an American agenda, as opposed to, oh, well, I'm going to do what I can for white Americans or black American or anything else like that. And if you genuinely believe otherwise, then by all means, that's what I have a comment section for. So with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you like to toss it like this, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice and want to get videos like this every single day. Share because sharing is caring. YouTube and BitChute and aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? Why are they still sticking a microphone in this man's face? He don't know what he's talking about. He never does. He was right on the whole pause. He was right about the whole Barack Obama thing. But that's it. He's still trying to keep. He's still looking at it from the, from the collectivist viewpoint. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. All right. Until the next one.